Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk Messages, your spiritual guidance for the week. I'm Cheryl Mazza, the Healing Dancer, and this is where I pull some oracle cards to give you some messages and guidance for the week ahead or for whenever you are seeing this. So grab your favorite cup of coffee and take a sip and let's get into it. So today I am using the 22 Archangels Oracle card by Kyle Gray, the Angel Number Oracle, and from hoping to having affirmation cards. So the first card that came out today from the Archangels deck is Jeremiel. Personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. So sometimes we don't want to hear that, right? Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. It's hard to take responsibility sometimes because we always feel like we're trying to be the bigger person. We're trying to be the better person, but sometimes we do things that hurt other people, but we don't mean to. It's not like we're doing that with intention, but our first instinct is to defend ourselves in by saying something like, I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't do that to hurt you, but take responsibility if you have caused any hurt. This also goes along with yourself. So this has to do a lot with forgiveness, forgiving yourself for maybe doing something in a situation, forgiving yourself for feeling or thinking a different way. So here's what the book says. Jeremiel, God's mercy is a powerful angel who shines a light on the aspects of our life that need reflection and honesty in order for us to move forward with love and authenticity. He helps us understand and embody what is really meant to have. Let me say that again. He helps us understand and embody what it really means to have mercy and reach a state of forgiveness. Just by sensing his presence, we may feel guided to let go of an old story that's holding us in our past so that we can experience the miracle of our present. The energy of forgiveness is here, waiting to be called in and embodied. Angels are here too, inviting you to take a step back and review your current situation before moving forward. If you have received feedback or identified that your choice or actions have been to the detriment of someone around you, it's important to own your part of it. It's not easy taking responsibility for actions that hurt others, especially if that wasn't your intention, but you will feel better about owning your part than defending your actions. And in return, this will welcome the energy of peace. Your angels know that you can give yourself a hard time. So, this is an encouragement to beat yourself up over past choices, rather an opportunity to demonstrate how far you've come on the journey of personal discovery and spiritual responsibility. Angels are here to remind you that without mistakes, you wouldn't be who or where you are today. So have some compassion for yourself and forgive yourself for what has happened. Remember, the only thing you can change is how you act now. This will lead to serious upgrades and up-leveling on your spiritual path. So if something is coming up for you where you maybe did something in the past and it's kind of coming up for you again, it's like repeating itself, and you haven't forgiven yourself for what you did in the past, maybe take a look at that. Take a step back, take a look at that, and forgive yourself now for something that you did if it hurt somebody else. Or you might be in a situation right now where you feel like you're not at fault. But the question is, and I'm not saying you are at fault for anything or how someone else is feeling or how someone else is hurt. A lot of the times when someone else is hurt by something you said or did, it's because of what's going on inside of them. But at the same time, you have to recognize that what you said or did is what's causing them hurt, even though your intention was not to hurt them. So just taking a look at that, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and just realizing where you need to take responsibility in your life and where you can maybe better yourself, but without the resentment or anger towards someone else. Really take a look at what might have happened in the situation. And first and foremost, just forgive yourself and know that the intention wasn't to hurt somebody. That is the most important part there. But you don't have to explain that to someone else. Just forgive yourself. And, if somebody is calling you out on something that you did to hurt them, then just accept it if you can. I don't mean that in like just accept it. Like I'm not telling you what to do. It's just taking a look at it to see like where you could see where this could have hurt that person. Like I'm trying to think of a situation where it's like maybe you're having some ill feelings or resentment towards somebody in your life that you used to be close with, and you're just feeling like you don't want to be around them or whatever it is. Um, just looking at how that can hurt the person because they feel like they didn't do anything. And maybe they did, but it's like you can't explain it. I hope this is making sense. This is what I'm hearing to share with you. But it's like, okay, this person is hurt because you have pulled away from them. But you're thinking in your mind, well, I didn't pull away from you intentionally to hurt you. It's because I'm going through my own shit. But just realizing that you could have somehow caused the hurt that that person is going through, but not intentionally. And it's not saying that you're a bad person. Shit happens, okay? But just taking a look at it, taking responsibility for what could have happened, and just forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and really having love and compassion for yourself and others. Instead of thinking, even though you try to live your life being this amazing person, especially if you're a healer, if you're a light worker, you really try to live your life not judging others, but we're human. We're human. We're not perfect. Sometimes we hurt others without the intention of hurting them. So it's just looking at that and being aware of that and just taking responsibility for that. All right, moving on. Sorry, that was a big rant about that, but apparently it's whatever needs to be heard this week or whenever you're seeing this. All right, the angel number 1031, passion. Heads up, your life is happening like right now. It's time to stop doing it's time to start I can't talk today. It's time to stop going through the motions and live with intention. Being by adding something small but meaningful to each day, consistency is key, even if it's only a few minutes at first. Anytime you devote to your well-being is worth it. You're the only one who can take the action that brings you closer to the life you're dreaming of. So 1031, passion. Focus on your passion this week too. Okay. So we're taking responsibility, but we're also focusing on our passion. We're taking responsibility for our life, because when we take responsibility for shit that we don't want to take responsibility for, it helps us to grow as a person and to continue to create the life that we want to live, so the life that we dream of. So take a little bit of time to add something into your life this week that you feel passion for. Set your intention daily for what you want your life to be like. All right. And we had two cards come out of the affirmation deck. The first one is, my body is restoring itself to amazing good health. It's time to reset. My body is restoring itself to amazing good health. And then we also have, I am choosing to make a commitment to myself, to my happiness, and to my goals. Take this in. Your body is restoring itself, but you are choosing to make a commitment to yourself, to your happiness, and to your goals. Make that commitment this week. It's not an easy road, but it gets easier. I love you so much. Keep dancing your dance. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.